What's going on, YouTube? It's Monday evening, roughly 8:37, and I just left the house. I was home pretty much all day. I did go to Fry's Electronics before rush hour, so around 2:30, and I ended up returning the Samsung 1TB 850 EVO because it wasn't the hard drive that was having the issue. I believe it's the way I'm trying to reinstall Mac OS X, since mine is an early 2010 Mac Pro. It's having a hard time figuring out how to install the newest Mac OS like El Capitan, Yosemite, Mountain Lion. I even tried Mountain Lion and it wouldn't install. I mean, it would go halfway, the installation, but it would restart and say, "Oh, there's an issue. The system will restart," and it just kept doing that cycle where it would install halfway and then restart, halfway, restart, and it kept giving me that issue. So I figured out it was the way I'm installing or trying to install the OS. And I was up all night last night, as well as morning and early afternoon, figuring it out, putting in the old hard drive, trying to reinstall the new hard drive. And luckily it's very easy to swap out hard drives on the Mac Pro, because you just take the side door out and then just take the SSD out. And luckily it's a 2.5 to 3.5 adapter, and I don't need to mess around with the screws, so it was easy. You just plug out the old hard drive, put the new one in. It's not that time consuming, but the way I figured out why it's having this issue took all night and all day, almost all day. And not having a computer, at first I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna survive. But luckily, with today's society and technology and having smartphones, I was like, I'm not really needing it at the moment, but it would be nice to have, just because it's not the same, but there's a lot more you could do with a desktop computer. So I'm just out, just getting fresh air, as well as hitting up Winko's, which I'm gonna do right now because I am starving, and I'm gonna make chicken salad, but there's no wonton strips, and I believe my aunt made some before she went back to California. So I'm just trying to figure out what happened to those wonton strips, because I believe she made a lot, and I remember she made a lot, but who knows, it just disappeared. Maybe I'll find it once we move or something, but yeah, it's gone. And I shouldn't be driving and vlogging, but luckily there's not a lot of cars in my apartment parking structure, so it's good. But yeah, I hope you guys had a great weekend. This weekend went by quick. I feel like I didn't do much, but then again, I was home almost all week and weekend just cleaning. And by tomorrow, the storage unit will be empty, and that way I could give our apartment complex 2-week notice that we don't need the storage unit anymore. So that's a plus, and we'll save $100 to $200 a month, and that's gonna help a lot because our new place is gonna be awesome. I turned off the light because I don't want a ticket. That'd be bad. I don't want a cop to pull me over and question me, like, why is the lights on? But then I gotta probably be like, oh, I'm just trying to get directions to Winco, even though I lived here for many, many years. But anyway, so I went to Fry's, and the lady was super nice. Like, she was probably in her 50s, maybe 60s. She was slightly old, but very, very friendly. I know Fry's and other electronic stores, they're pretty strict on open computer parts, especially hard drives, processors, and luckily they don't charge a restocking fee for hard drives. So yeah, I returned it, and I'm gonna go back to the 500 840 Evo, since I found out it's not the hard drive's the issue. And yeah, so I'm glad it's not the hard drive. That way I saved $300 to $400 for them, and I didn't have to buy that 1 terabyte. Well, it's perfect time for me to sign off. I am almost at Winco's, so I will see you guys tomorrow, and have a great Tuesday.